Hi there. Thank you for joining me. Please, I'm only going to take 10 minutes of your time, so don't leave until we finished. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about project management superhero. So I've put together a number of superheroes, okay, in project management that are critical skills that are required for project management. In fact, there's so many critical skills, but what I've done, I've chosen a couple that I believe are really critical because sometimes we tend not to use them. The seasoned project managers out there probably would nod their head. Those young guys that are starting to get into project management, please have a look at these skills and what is important, start using them. So we're going to do the financial instruments in project management, and it's really how to select projects. Now, what is important about this critical skill? It's an online course. It's going to take you 2 hours. At the end of 2 hours, you are actually going to be able to use the skill. Okay? That means you do the skill today. Tomorrow, when you get back to work, you can actually start using the skill on an existing project and certainly on all the new projects. No good doing them on old projects. Okay? So these skills that we're talking about here, you can use them the next day or, in fact, the same day. So the skill we're going to be looking at from a practical point of view is why use financial instruments in project selection? Well, it's pretty simple. Projects bring in profit to an organization. So if an organization is not making profit, the organization will no longer be there. So we need financial instruments to tell us which project to choose, which will give us the greatest return on our investment. Okay. So using financial instruments in project selection, this is what happens. This is what we're going to be covering. It's a practical approach. It ensures that the most profitable project is selected for the organization. Organizations that are making profit certainly will be doing more projects. Okay. More projects for you as a project manager means more money. For you as a project manager, getting these financial instruments in place means you become more marketable. Okay, so that's it. That's the big question. What's in it for you and your organization? That's the big question. And if there's nothing in it for you, stop watching. Don't stop watching. Let's just do the last 6 minutes or so. All right. So what will happen for you and your organization? The success rate of your projects are going to improve, both time, scope, cost, and quality. There's no doubt about it. So if you select the correct project, things are going to go a lot better for you. Selecting the wrong project from a financial point of view means trouble for you. Okay, so the selection of most profitable project, as I mentioned, a guide to which project selection from a financial point of view. So we need to understand this is purely from a financial point of view. It's not from a point of view of compliance. However, if you don't comply, there are financial implications for you. So at the end of the day, everything goes around the big silver dollar, doesn't it? So profit is important. So it's going to sharpen the edge of the organization in the marketplace, of course. It's going to improve your project management skills, and that's important to you because what happens with a skill, you carry it with you. It's an intangible asset. It's something that you carry with you up in your head. It's not packed away that when you leave the organization, they take it back. You now have an intangible asset and you move along with it. It makes you a better project management, doesn't it? It makes you more marketable in the marketplace. And of course, organizations are always on the outlook or looking out for skilled project managers. So that word skill again, please people, this skill is not going to take you long to learn. All right. And of course, you're reinventing yourself. We need to reinvent ourselves constantly. Right. So the practical approach, this course will give a skill that will give you the winning edge. So if you want the winning edge, this is the course to do. If you want people to see that you have the winning edge, this is the course to do. In fact, if you want to stop right now and enroll, you're welcome to. But listen to me for the last 3 minutes. Okay. Getting the winning edge. How do we get that winning edge? Well, in just over 2 hours, you will have a skill to apply financial instruments that will give you the winning edge that maybe your colleagues don't have. Okay. whole lot of other project managers don't have it. That's for sure. So get that winning edge. Okay, the course will cover the following. It will cover the payback period. It's going to cover return on investment or ROI. It's going to look at the instruments using the time value of money, and those two instruments would be the net present value or NPV. We'll also look at a thing called internal rate of return or IRR. Once you have these skills in place, boy, you are looking pretty, that I can tell you. Okay, so let's move on. What do you do to get that winning edge? Simple. Enroll now by following the following steps. Very simple steps. Here they are. So who's your course leader? Well, your course leader is me, Eric Horn. Let me tell you just a little bit about myself. Eric Horn. I have an MBA. I have a National Higher Diploma in Production Management. I have a National Diploma in Organization and Work Study. I have a T3 Mechanical, so I'm a mechanical type of guy, but I do know just a little bit about IT, so I'm not lost there. I am a professional project manager. I am a professional risk project manager. And of course, I am a certified Scrum Master and a certified Agile Project Manager. A little bit more about me, about Eric. Okay, I've been in the project management arena for the past 40 years, both as a lecturer and of course as a project manager, delivering projects way over the multi-million-dollar mark. I've worked in a number of different countries. I've worked in the United Kingdom, the United Arab Emirates. I've worked in Saudi Arabia, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I've worked in the former Soviet Union, Oman. I've worked in Qatar, Bahrain. I've worked in Botswana. I've worked in Zambia, and I've worked in South Africa. I've worked in a number of different types of industries. I'll name a few of them for you. I've worked in the mining industry, energy industry, mainly on the electricity side, but certainly photovoltaic as well. I've worked in smelters, heavy engineering, logistics, finance, so that would be the bank and the insurance type of companies. I've worked in education and training, fast-moving consumer goods and manufacturing. I enjoy spreading the good word of project management, and this is why I want you to take on this skill. Financial instruments, how do they work, and how are they going to work for you and your company? So add this skill to you. Just a little bit more about myself. I'm married, and I'm an extremely proud grandfather of young Noah, James, Sienna, and Poppy. So that's a little bit about me. Please enroll on this course. Add the skill to your bank of skills that you already have and become a better project manager for you and your company and everybody around you. Thank you very much for joining me. Please go and enroll. Thank you. And by the way, you do get a certificate at the end. Thank you. Bye.